So what kind of stuff was Kathy saying yesterday?
What?
What kind of stuff was Kathy saying yesterday?
What do you mean?
Like when y'all were hanging out?
When?
Just curious.
No, when?
Oh, at any point.
I guess I didn't really hang out with her too much. I mean, she told me about the pretzel thing and told me just about stupid stuff Brendan was saying. That he was kind of basically still being an asshole and
To her?
to her and to us. Like, not us, me and you, I mean us, the house as a
Right.
whole. And she just seemed to be pretty nice to me, but I know she also was talking to Lane. I mean, I think she just kind of, I think she's just constantly concerned about her safety.
Right,
and
like covering all her bases.
Covering all her bases. So she makes me feel like I'd have her vote, but I think she might make a lot of people feel like that, so.
Right.
Because if I stay, she wants me to be on her side, and if he stays, she wants me on her side in the same way that, you know, she still talks to Brendan and stuff pretty regularly,
Right.
and like is friendly with him, and she'll come out and talk shit about him because she knows that's what we want to hear,
Right.
and she's playing the game.
Right.
She tells us what we want to hear, and she tells him what he wants to hear, and that's it, I think. So she seems to be okay with me, but who knows? I'm gonna ride out today, and then we'll start talking to people tomorrow, I guess.
I'm so nervous.
Too. Me too. Sucks.
Just want to get through this day, you know?
Yeah, this day's gonna be long and pointless, and because, like you said, I'm not really gonna do much of gameplay today as far as I'm concerned. I just want to chill and make people feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be a long one.
This is miserable. I'm trying to think toward the end. After double eviction, I think most of the vetoes are pretty, like, game knowledge-y.
Yeah.
With some physical components, like the OTEV getting the banana.
Hayden and Enzo said he's pretty good with that stuff because he studies with them. They said that he knows.
Who?
Brendan. They said he knows the.
He studies with them?
Yeah. They play dumb and let him give them information.
Oh, okay.
But he knows a lot, and I guess, or so they tell me. And I guess they said he even knows like a lot of the saboteur messages, you know, that like those overnight
Right.
ones. That, I don't know, we'll ever need them. I don't think we will, but yeah, that OTEF thing I could see him doing good in. I hope you motherfuckers take into consideration the pretzel situation and don't do a Brendan veto this week, please.
I think if it's double eviction, it's gonna be like.
Oh yeah, they can't do a big OTEF
Yeah,
thing.
it would be like.
Good.
But
Good.
I think the two double eviction vetoes that I remember are both things that he would do really good at. One was veto in a haystack, and the other one was.
Oh, see, that would be bad.
The other one was a one very similar to the rope course, but a lot less complicated. And at the end of the rope course was the veto.
Dude, for real, if that shit happens after this whole pretzel thing, this has just been a load of bullshit. That's a blatant rule violation. And
I can't believe nobody.
unless, to your point, she was allowed to leave some sort of message.
Yeah, but wouldn't they just say?
I don't know. I don't know what they'd say. And if that's the case, Big Brother, I'm sorry for bastardizing you, but if not, you guys are a bunch of dicks. Because I think that's super bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. The ropes and then the haystack, he's got totally a solid chance at any of those.
I know.
Although, probably wouldn't be the ropes because they just did that sort of.
Right.
And if it was, to your point, the hard part of the ropes wasn't as much the knots as just the heavy, like the weight. And,
Right.
I mean, so I think if I was a part of that, as long as the weight wasn't involved.
You have to be here. Like, I can't.
Well, I would like to be.
I just,
I know, it's like I said, the level of depression I would be in on Stacy's behalf would be overwhelming. So I don't want to even get in that mindset because I feel horrible for him.
So has anybody said anything to you other than we're going to let you know on Wednesday?
No, but again, I haven't really pressed the issue.
Right.
I mean, the most I press with those guys is just, you know, be cool and let me know before eviction and make sure that whatever you decide, you have a real good reason for deciding it and not a bullshit Brendan reason when you tell me. That's what I told them. Because I don't want to hear you guys tell me that you're not going to vote for me and then give me a reason like I'm talking to Brendan. And they said, okay.
I'm trying to think of what I would do if I were in there.
And the reason I said that is because I don't know that there is a good reason, you know?
Right.
There's the reason of, we're too weak and we don't want to compete against your strong ass. Which to me, as long as they own up to that, I guess I'd be okay with it, you know?
Right.
But I don't know, but who wants to say that? Who wants to look someone in the eyes and go, we just want to skirt through this game easier?
Right.
And so I'm hoping that they have the courage to either really say that and then fine, I mean, I guess I'm gone, or they reassess their situation and understand that that's really the only good reason for not keeping me.
I think that, I mean, remember the stuff I was saying about Brittany and Enzo? Brittany doesn't trust Enzo.
Well, Enzo's not a very trustworthy person.
I know, but like...
I don't know that anyone would trust Enzo.
She's like, I don't know.
But what are you saying? Like, why does that help me?
Well, I'm saying that because this is ultimately what will... Hold on, so it would be down to 5 after this eviction. So who am I leaving out?
It'll be down to 6.
Well, no. What I'm saying
After
is...
double.
Of, like, people who are friends. So there's the 2 of us. Okay. Hold on.
Hayden, Lane, Enzo, me, and Brittany. Those are the 7 people. But who are you eliminating? Me or Lane out of that mix?
Okay, let's assume that... Hold on. No, let's just do the 6. So the 2 of us, Brittany and Lane, Hayden and Enzo.
That's 6.
Oh, I see. It would be whoever is remaining out of the broken up pair. So if it were... I guess my point is that if they go with Brittany and Lane, Brittany's going to be gunning for Enzo.
That's true.
So are you going to work Kathy tomorrow, too?
Yeah, yes.
I want it to just be tomorrow. God.
I stink. Yeah, I would love a fast forward.
And I'm trying to make it seem to Brittany like you leaving is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, so she chills out and doesn't petition too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say little things when I'm around her, like, oh, when I'm gone next week.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep mentioning, like, you know, I hope Lane will do good in the veto competition, you know, stuff like that.
Well, I've even heard her, like, I'll be standing right next to her, and she'll be like, Lane, I'm going to put you on slap next week. I'm like, I'm standing right here, Britt. She's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm like, nah, it's okay. You keep thinking that. Man, tell her that, but.
So nervous. So nervous.
Me too.